All right, let's dig right into it, guys. I'm going to show you how I generate leads and sales every single day for my online business using TikTok and Facebook. Okay, not only that, but I'm going to show you how I use the earnings from doing that to give myself a daily pay raise in my online biz. And that's not a joke, that's not an exaggeration. I literally give myself a pay raise every single day, okay? And this is basically the ultimate formula for not only starting a business that actually pays you, but one that you can scale to a full-time income. Okay, I'm sure you've tried business opportunities out before. You were able to make maybe a few sales here and there, but I'm sure it was very difficult to try and picture how you were going to scale this thing to actually generating enough income to produce a full-time income. And I'm going to show you in this presentation a very simple method that I use that gives a clear, simple way to scale into a full-time income, okay? So everything that I have put together, I have housed inside my private Facebook group, which is called the Solutions-Based Social Selling System. And these are the strategies that I've used to earn, as you can see here, over $20,000 on one of the platforms that I promote. It's the main one I promote. My total's just over 25,000, somewhere between 25 and 30,000 that I've earned online using these strategies. So they work. And I'm going to show you that in a bit here. I'm going to take you into my account and show you my commissions, show you that this is real. But let's dig into it. So if you're sick of showing up every single day for your online business, but getting almost no leads and basically no sales, I totally get it. I've been there, okay? I've been probably about 9 years online now. And for the first 5 of that, I think I only made $500 or so in my entire first 5 years, which was just terrible. Nobody signs up to get that small level of results, right? And then even after that I started to get some results, but it wasn't consistent, and it certainly wasn't with social media. I had to use paid ads to get results, and I could never get to the place where things were ROI positive, and I could never get to a place where I felt like I could get consistent results and scale into something meaningful. So here's what I used to do on social media. I put posts up every day talking about making money online, talking about my business, talking about my products. I put some motivational things up there because who doesn't like that stuff? I'd message a whole bunch of people every day and talk about my business, talk about my products. And I'd stay really consistent with this, even though I wasn't getting anything out of it. It wasn't working for me, but I did stay consistent for usually 3-month chunks before I would completely burn out because nothing was happening. I'd get the odd lead, but no sales, nothing was working. I was showing up every day and working my butt off. It's not like this was just a little bit of work. Doing all of those things every day was a fair amount of work, and for nothing. I just could not get it to work, and it was driving me nuts. Here's what I didn't understand. People do not care about my business or my products. They don't care, okay? They've got their own lives. They've got a million things going through their head every day. They've got their own problems and stresses and things they're dealing with. They don't care about my business, okay? Not only that, but my messages about my business were coming across as just plain selfish. And you might wonder, why would the messages be coming across as selfish? Here's why. Because it was obvious that in my marketing and everything I was doing, the problem that I was trying to solve was my problem of needing sales, right? I wanted to make money. That's why I started my business. I wanted to come online and make more money and solve my problems of, trading all my time away and all these things. I wanted to get a paycheck, right? And you could smell it in my marketing, and that turns people off, right? They don't want to be your sale, okay? I hadn't even taken time to try and figure out what the problem of my potential customer was, okay? Big point there. This leads me to one of the biggest marketing lessons that I had to learn to turn around my results in online business. People buy things to solve their own problems, okay? If you go to the fridge and you're hungry and there's no food in that fridge, how are you going to solve that problem? You're going to go to the grocery store and buy food, okay? If it's winter out and you're cold in your home, how are you going to solve that problem? You're either going to buy a blanket, buy some more clothes, or turn the heat up, spending money to fix your problem, getting warmer, right? If you look back the past 20 things you spent money on, they were probably solving some level of problem, even if the problem was you were just bored and you wanted something to do, right? People spend money to solve their own problems. Okay, my business changed the day I stopped trying to sell things and the day I started trying to help people solve their own problems. Okay, that's why I created the solutions-based social selling system, because I want to show you all of the ways that I figured out how to apply this into my online business and get a working strategy that literally produces daily leads and daily sales for me. Okay, so people think that their target audience is just some novelty thing that they've got to define, and then it doesn't affect anything after that as they're conducting their business. And that couldn't be further from the truth. It's not just some token thing that you've got to decide. Everything starts with your target audience, okay? Because what we're not doing, we're not chasing people around asking them about their problems. You're not trying to get into people's DMs and dissect their life. That's weird. Don't do that. People don't like it. But specific groups of people share common problems. Okay, so for example, stay-at-home moms, they probably have the common problem of the kid was screaming at them all day. They could barely get a second of themselves. They're on the bathroom. The kid's trying to kick the door in to get their attention. Baby's smearing bum cream all over the wall. Somebody pooped on this. Diapers all day. Like, there's some very common pain points and frustrations that most mothers are going to experience at some point, right? So there's some common problems that it's safe to say that most mothers are going to be experiencing. Same with, say, construction. I said there's a large number of construction workers that could relate to messaging based around beating up their bodies and sacrificing time with their family just to pay their bills. It gets frustrating, right? People don't want to be at work for 60 hours a week, missing out on their children growing up just to get a paycheck, but it's the reality. And that's probably a pretty common problem that people working jobs like construction might have, right? So as long as you can find a place to connect with your target audience and you produce content talking about the common pain points, then people are going to pay attention to you. So here's what I see people do a lot. People will tell me that, say that their target audience is moms, but I'll go to their page and all of their content that they're talking about making money online. They're talking about the course they're promoting. They're, talking about business things. But if your audience is moms, when moms are done getting screamed at by their kids and cleaning up poop and diaper cream and all these, and they're just trying to relax for 10 minutes every day, scrolling through TikTok on their phone, they aren't thinking about an online business. They aren't trying to hear about your course. They're just trying to decompress for their day. So when they come across you when you're talking about your course and your business, that's not relevant to them. So they're just going to swipe on and keep moving, right? But if you're making relevant content to your audience, so if you're talking about how the 2-year-old wouldn't stop screaming, the baby's in the bathroom wiping diaper cream on this, and somebody pooped on that, and there was diapers here, and yada yada, and everything was going crazy, you couldn't have 2 seconds to even think. If you're talking about that, you are going to grab their attention, right? Because now you're talking about the things that they just dealt with today. You're talking about the problems and the struggles that they were tossing and turning about when they were trying to go to sleep last night, right? You're talking their language. You have to meet people where they are at. If your target audience is moms, talk about mom things, talk about mom pain points and frustrations, because that is going to be what gets them to listen to you, right? When you can talk about things that are relevant to people, they're going to pay attention because they're actually going to feel like you're talking to them, right? Because when they hear you talking about all those, the diaper cream and the poop and the screaming, and they're going to feel like you understand them and that like you've been in their shoes and you get them a bit, right? And then that's going to stop them in their tracks and make them pay attention. It's relevant. And not only that, but if people feel like you understand their situation, they're going to be way more likely to listen to you when it comes to a solution to their problems, right? Because if someone feels like if I feel like you don't understand me at all, if you don't know anything about me, you don't understand me, I'm not going to listen to your opinion about solving my problems because I don't think you get my problems. But if I really think that you understand my problems and you know where I'm at in life, then I'm going to listen when you start talking about a way to solve my problems because I think you get them and maybe you have an answer for me, right? So as long as we can connect with people, we know their frustrations, we can make relevant content, we are still not trying to pitch these people, right? Because we're still making a lot of assumptions in the process. We don't know what every single person's individual problems are. We're just trying to generalize to get people's attention and get them warming up to us, right? So we're still not pitching people. But when you line your target audience up with content that relates to them, and then you position your offer as the way to solve their problem, sales will flow, right? That is like, I spent so many years trying to figure out how to put the puzzle pieces together in the right order so that things just work. Because I seen people do it. They go on social media and they connect with people and boom, they're making sales. And that's like, how did you do that? You have to get the things lined up properly. And those are the things lined up properly. Your target audience, your messaging, and your offer. If all three of those things line up, if you're talking to moms and you're talking about mom problems, and then you talk about how to solve mom problems, they are going to glide through that process and sales are going to flow for you. Okay. So these are the things that I teach you how to apply inside my private Facebook group, the solutions-based social selling system, okay? Because we're selling, we're using social media, but we are not pitching people, we're not harassing people in their DMs. We are providing people solutions to their problems, which they naturally want to buy, like we discussed earlier, right? People make purchases to solve their own problems, okay? So this is a really effective strategy because you're not selling people, you're giving them what they want, right? So not only are you going to get all that inside my private Facebook group, but I'm also going to give you access to my pre-made video content. Okay, video content is a very powerful way to market, but I know not everybody's comfortable getting on video. And even if you are, maybe you don't know what to say or you get too nervous, whatever the case may be. If you don't want to make your own videos, that's fine. You can just use mine. I give you all the videos you see me post on TikTok or in my Facebook Reels. I have them all uploaded on my website and you can get special access to those. Nothing's edited. I show you how to edit them. That way they don't get flagged as already being used. So you can use my video content to generate leads and sales for yourself, put your own link on it, generate leads and sales for you using my content. Now, let's say you are okay on camera. I also have in there how I make my videos, the framework I use, the methodology, the thinking behind it, so that if you want to make your own videos, you can also do that using the same strategies that I do that make mine effective. Okay, so you also get that inside my group. What do we got here? Okay, so we're at about a halfway point. What I want you to do right now is go to the link in the description of this live video and check out this offer, guys. It's a $7 offer. Okay, it's not much to start. $7, and you're guaranteed to earn from that in 48 hours. Okay, this is such a good offer. Like, you've probably never seen anything like that online. $7 guaranteed to earn in 48 hours. Where else can you go spend $7 and make money? And usually, just for that $7, what I see people usually make back is between $10 and $20. So you're gonna make more back from doing this and setting up than what you spent in the first place. So it's a crazy good offer. Go check it out. Take a minute now. I'm going to dig into some of my results and show you that I'm not just blowing smoke when I say that this generates daily leads and sales for me. I'm going to take you into my account. So you can see I made over $20,000 here. Okay. And you can see every single day. I've got it hidden in the email so you can't see, but 22nd, 21st, 20th. Ever since I started promoting these $7 offers on November 20th, there's only been one day where I've not had sales commissions. That was January 5th. Every single day, sales flow. Okay, guys, you line up your target audience, you line up your messaging, and you line up your offer, and sales flow. Okay, every single day, sales commissions. The only day we'll get here, January 5th, was the one day that I did not have sales commissions. And you know what? Whatever, I'll take it. If I miss one day, I can survive with that. Okay? I'm not making this stuff up when I say this works and that I generate leads and sales every single day doing this. Right. Yeah, so you can see the 6th was on the last page, not the 4th. There was no entries for the 5th there. That's the only day since November 20th that I've not had sales commissions. So this stuff, it just works, guys. Okay, it just works. This is completely legit. And I'm not some marketing genius. I'm not trying to claim that I'm some marketing wizard. I'm just a regular person. Okay, I am not even Christmas Day. I guess that's Magic Link commissions. Let's go back to there are sales commissions. Yep, sales commissions on Christmas Day. I'm not some out of touch guru, guys. I am just a regular person. Like, I've only made $20,000. I still work a full-time job. I'm still in construction, okay? I'm just a regular person. I'm a dad. My boys are 9 and 11 years old. I talk to them about my journey doing this all the time. because it's going to affect them when I can pick them up from school every morning and drop them off, or drop them off to school every morning, pick them up every night, and do day trips all summer because I'm spending my summers with them. And I'm just a regular person. I'm just a dad that's in the thick of this. I'm not some out of touch guru who's been cooling his heels, making money online for 10 years and hasn't actually done the things to grow a business and forever. I'm in the thick of it right now, making this work. As you can see, it's working for me, okay? And I'm teaching the strategies that I'm using right now to generate this inside my private Facebook group, okay? And I want to show you and help you guys. I struggled for years and years and years to figure this stuff out. If I can help you shave off those years and just get straight to making this work, oh, it's such a good feeling, guys. It's almost surreal going through this, seeing daily results like this, given how bad I was at this when I started. Oh, man. Okay, so I've showed you that this works. I also want to show you too, you can go back, if you go to my Facebook page, where are we? Right here. My Journey 2023. I have update videos. I posted a video every single week through 2023 showing you the updates. Does it have a date up there? I've got this light thing blocking the day, but you can literally go, I post what I earn, I post what I spend. I'm very transparent with my journey. I'm not trying to BS anybody here. You can go back if you want to check me out, make sure I'm legit, make sure I'm not blowing smoke up anybody's arse. I've got update videos there, so you can see I'm well documented. This stuff works. Okay, let's jump back in. I hope you've gone and purchased, okay? That $7 offer is unreal, guys. And what I'm giving you here as a free bonus, because you get access to my private Facebook group, the Solutions-Based Social Selling System, as a free bonus for joining my team with a $7 offer, okay? So just what I'm giving you is worth more than $7. Just what you're buying is worth more than $7, because you're going to make between 10 and 20 bucks back just from setting it up. Like, it's a no-brainer offer, guys. If you are not steadily making money online right now and you don't take this $7 offer, I can't even take you seriously that you are really trying to make an income online, okay? This is a no-brainer offer. But now we're going to get into the really, really cool part. So I already went inside, I showed you my commissions, I showed you this is real, I showed you this is working. Now I'm going to show you how I take these earnings and I give myself a daily pay raise, literally, okay? Let's get into this. So when you make money in your online business, what are you going to do with it? You're going to pull it out, spend it on personal things? Not me, okay? I'm not interested in making an extra $500,000 a month. I am trying to replace my income, which means I'm not trying to pull money into my business right now. I want to reinvest it because I want to make this thing grow as fast as humanly possible so I can get rid of this job and not have to keep trading my time for money, okay? So I'm trying to grow this income fast, all right? So yeah, because I want to be able to buy back my time. I'm not just trying to make a couple extra $100. I want to replace my income. So what I do is I reinvest my earnings from promoting on social media into my Magic Link list. If you don't know what the Magic Link is, it's because you haven't gone to that $7 page and you haven't purchased that offer. Okay? You should. You should pause and go do this right. Oh, wait. No, I'm joking. But you should get this. Okay, so basically what the Magic Link is it gives you a method to make money just from clicks. It's not even sales that you need to make money. You just need to generate clicks. And you can do that two ways. You generate clicks when you run traffic to grow your list, okay? And then generate clicks when you email your list daily, okay? So those are the two methods that I make money from with the Magic Link. When I run traffic to grow my list and when I email daily, okay? So what I do with the money that I make from social media is I purchase traffic with it and run it to my list, which means I make some money back right away just for doing that. Now, this is really cool because I'm not spending out of pocket. I'm using reinvested earnings, right? So usually what that looks like for me is I usually make 40 to 50% back on the front end when I run my traffic, which means I'm taking $100 of already earned earnings and I'm getting another 40 or 50% back on top of that. So if I spend $100 of my earnings and grow my Magic Link with it, my Magic Link list, I kick off another $40 or $50 just from doing that. So if I had taken that $100 and put it in my pocket and gone and spent it on ice cream or whatever, not put it back into my business, I never would have gained that extra 40%. But I do. I put it back, so I gain an extra 40% more because remember, I make money when I run traffic to grow my list. Okay. So now I've taken $100 of earnings and I've turned that into 140, and then I'm putting it all back into traffic to grow my Magic Link list. Okay. So then what that's doing, because with this list, as I grow it, so I've showed you when you reinvest, you're making money on the front end because you make money when you run traffic. But on the side where I make money emailing daily, the bigger that list gets, the more money I make just from sending those emails every day. Because it's the same amount of work, whether my email list is 100 people big or 100,000 people big, I'm just scheduling 2 emails a day to my list. It doesn't matter how big the list is, it takes the same amount of time. So the bigger that list gets, the more money I'm making every single day just from sending those emails. And when I'm taking money and pouring that back in and growing my list every single day, I'm making more money every single day from sending those emails. So that means I'm literally giving myself a daily pay raise using the money that I've earned on social media. I'm growing my business every single day, increasing my income every single day. And that is how you take this and you grow this into a full-time sustainable income that will replace your job. Okay. Just think about this. So I'm taking the money, I'm putting it back in so that I can make more every single day. But then, so what happens as I make more? So now I'm making more, I'm still putting everything back in. So I'm taking the higher amount, I'm reinvesting that, which means I'm going to make even more on the front end from running ads because I'm putting more back in, which means I can reinvest even more back in, and I'm getting more again on my clicks. It's just, do you see how this feeds back into itself? And it stacks and it will exponentially grow. The more you make, the more you feed back in, the faster it grows, the more you make. Like, do you see the cycle here, guys, of what the power that comes when you start reinvesting back into this? It's going to get faster and bigger the more you feed back into it. This is how you take simple sales commissions made on social media, and that's how you convert it into a long-term income producing asset. That's what my email list is for me. It's an income producing asset, because where I'm taking this, it's not going to be too long before I'm going to send an email and make $100 just from sending a single email. And it's not going to be terrible much longer after that I'm going to send an email and make $500 just for sending an email, guys. Okay, because it's the same amount of work. I'm sending 2 emails a day. I'm just scheduling to them my list, and how much I make is only determined on how big that list is. Okay, so this is something that can really take off as you're going and as you're feeding more and more back in. It's so powerful, guys. Like, over the course of a couple of years, if you took one person who reinvested, like I'm showing here, and took one person who pulled all the money out, and you looked at their business after 2 years, doing this, the reinvesting, would be the difference between having a full-time business, or the person who wasn't reinvesting would still just be piddling around making the odd sale on social media, struggling to get somewhere. Okay, this is the difference maker in whether you're going to take this full time or whether you're going to keep piddling around and never really get anywhere with it. Okay, can you imagine having an email list big enough that all you had to do was email it a couple times a day and you could replace your job income? Like, that is where I'm going with this, guys. Update. I already showed you the updates. I'm going to show you. Yes, you are going to see this. Follow me. I post those update videos every week. Follow me, guys. You are going to see my income grow. And if you haven't already signed up, if you haven't gone and started that $7 offer, it's going to be painful for you to watch my income grow, because you're going to know you were watching this and you could have taken that $7 offer and started this journey, been growing right along with me, and you didn't. Now you just got to sit there and watch my income go up while you're still struggling. Don't do that to yourself, guys. Okay, start the $7 offer. Yes, start. Okay, it's going to start small. It's going to take some time to grow. Get that out of the way now, guys. Okay, get it out of the way. It's a $7 offer. It's a no-brainer. You're going to make money back in 48 hours. I think this is the end of the slides. Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to jump out of here. Let's get back into this. Actually, hang on. There's a post here I'm going to show you. Just collapse a couple of these. Sorry, Tori. Sorry, Karen. Right here. So this right here, this is a perfect example of what I was talking about. So this is my earnings from clicks from January 19th to the 12th. Okay, so if you add that up, I've already done it. It's $224.70, okay, is what I made in those 8 days, I think it was. Okay, now currently I'm spending $55 a day. Okay. So 8 times 55 is $440. So I put $440 of already made earnings from social media. I reinvested it back in, and I made an additional $224.70. So if you calculate that, I increased my earnings by 51%. And then all of that money, because I already spent the $440 to grow my Magic Link list, and then I'm also going to put back in the $224 that I made on top of that. It's all going back in to feed my Magic Link list, so that every single day when I'm sending those emails, I'm making more and more money. So these are the updates I'm talking about. I'm constantly posting updates on my journey. Follow me, see what this looks like, see that it works. I've shown you what works. We're going to go into my emails here though, because I just want to show you the power in how fast this can grow. So these are scheduled emails that I've not sent. Let's go right here. So I sent this one earlier today. Excuse me. Reports. So clicks. I got 27 clicks from this email. So what does that, at 30 cents a click, what's that? 27 times 0.3 is $8.10 I made from, it probably took me 2 minutes to schedule this email. $8.10. Okay. Keep that in mind. My list is still fairly small. I've got a lot of growth to happen yet. But what I want to show you is really cool here. So that was 0.88% click rate. So 0.88. So let's go back. Let's go back a little. So this is December. Let's go back here and find an email that did well. What am I doing here? Must have been building my. I want to find one that had a higher rate, just like that other one. Here, this one, 0.72. So that's in the same ballpark. So let's just see what that looked like. So this was what's this one? December 11th. So just over a month ago, 13 clicks. Okay, so what was that other one? 27. So this one, 13 times 0.3. So just over a month ago, for a very similar email, I only made $3.90. Now I'm making $8.10. Okay, that's how quickly this can grow, guys. And I know these aren't big numbers, but like I'm going to be, it's not going to be that far off when I'm making $100 for every single email I send. Okay, that's the power in reinvesting and growing this, guys, because it took me the exact same amount of work to send both of these emails, but the bigger this list gets, the bigger my percentages are going to stay fairly steady. But the bigger this list gets, the more clicks I generate, the more money I make just from doing this very simple activity. Okay. Yeah, this works, guys. Go to the link in the description here. It's a $7 offer, and there's lots of videos and stuff to check it out and explain to you in detail what you're getting and what you're signing up for. Check it out, guys. If you're still here and you haven't gone to that page and signed up for that offer yet, what are you doing? Stop watching, pause this, close it. We're almost done. Go sign up. You are not going to regret it. If you have any questions, if you're unsure of anything, you can comment on this live video here. You can shoot me a message to my inbox. Whatever you need, I'm here to help. I will answer your questions. And I look forward to helping you on this journey. It's a super exciting journey, guys. Being able to actually produce consistent results and build a business that you know you can clearly see the path for how you're going to scale this into a full-time income. It's exciting, guys. I can't wait to work with you, okay? Check out the offer. Chat to you guys soon.